All right, Puppet Master 2. I said, now, I want to preface this all by saying you should watch my Puppet Master 1 review because I did talk about a lot of this fucking franchise within that, and I don't feel like repeating myself too much. So, anyway. So yeah, they dig up their master in this one and bring him back, and he is fucking scary looking when he's revealed at the end, man. He looks fucking crazy. I, didn't I say he looked like someone's back in here? I watched 9 of these in a row, so this was a lot of movies ago. Um, Maybe I'll remember when it comes to the end. I remember thinking he looked like something or somebody when he's all fucked up like that. We got yet another psychic in this, and that's going to be a reoccurring theme in this franchise. There's like a psychic in every fucking movie, like in every single one of them. And you think they would have the notion not to come there if they were a good psychic, but I guess they couldn't see that one. And we find out that the survivors of the last film, Alex, is now in a mental institution. Of course, they always got to throw him in a mental institution or kill him off. That's always what it is. Slumber Party Massacre 2, or you can go down the list of sequels that don't bring him back. They always are like, or even like fucking Final Destination 2. At least she's in that, though. You know, Ali Larter's character is like in that movie, except for with these, they're just like, oh, they've lost their minds. This is such a trope of sequels that want to address the previous characters, but can't get them to come back, so they just say they're crazy or dead. Which is kind of an insult to their characters, because their guy was clearly not crazy by the end of the movie. And whatnot, but whatever. So he's crazy. He's crazy, and then Megan was killed and mummified. Her brain was taken because that's how they extract this potion, this concoction, this formula of life. How many fucking more uses of that word am I going to use? And I like that the psychic in this admits that she lies in these like newspaper columns or whatever the hell she works for to sell, to pay the bills. I thought that was kind of cool. It's like, hey, half the shit I say is bullshit because I got to pay the bills, but I'm legit. I mean, yeah, it seems convenient, but I like that it's in the movie at least. Now they actually see the puppet. I think it's Tunneler, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's Tunneler. They actually see him killing someone really early on, and they're nowhere near enough miffed about this as they should be. They just want to study him, and one of them, this is their brother. This is like the main girl character's brother. And she's like upset for like a minute, and then she's like having a romantic love affair like an hour later. Dude. What? Why are the cops not called? Like, why? Like, what the fuck is happening here? Like, I'm okay. I'm sure the cops are or they are. I can't fucking even remember now. Jesus Christ, they're blending together because there's cops and like a few of them. I can't remember. Maybe I'll talk about them here in a minute as soon as I see them in my notes. Whatever. There's nowhere near enough focus on this guy's death. It's just not focused. They're just like, whoa, how's this doll work? And let's go open it up and let's go run like computer programs. And trust me, I get it. This would be crazy if there was a killer doll, you were like, scientific researchers or whatever. You that's where your brain lies. But this is death of your fucking colleague, your brother. This is wild. Anyway, and then they go after this like fat woman that lives close because they just need to rack up the body count, and because they guess they need the extraction to live. And she actually burns Leech Woman in the fireplace in this. So she actually kills one of them. And then Torch comes out and gets revenge. So burns her ass up. And the romance between these main characters is absurd. Just absurd. Not only just because of what I said earlier, but just the way it plays out and everything. Oh, man. It is so forced. Then the brunette in this with the shorter hair, she shows her tits. And I just said in the last video that the Littlest Reich has the best tits in this franchise. This girl is very close, or if not the same or better. I mean, this girl has incredible tits. Incredible. So good on her there. So there's one good thing to talk about this. But then she gets mad at a guy for showering after sex with her. And she's like, oh, yeah, most men want to hose themselves off after having sex with me. Like, she's just like so upset that someone would want to wash their body after having sex with her. Is this a real thing? Is this a real thing? You really get upset if a guy takes a shower after having sex with you? Or a girl? Really? That's a thing? Are you fucking serious? Like, I love sex. I'm sure you guys are well aware of this. But it's a dirty act. It's a dirty act. Taking a shower after is not a big deal. It's like, alright, I got your pussy all over me. Or I got you, especially with the woman. She's like, you have your fucking semen all over me a lot of the times. Like, yeah, I want to take a fucking shower. I just fucked you. Like, if I thought you were gross, I wouldn't have fucked you. Like, what are you talking about? It's crazy to me. But I get it. They're like, oh, well, you just fucked me because I'm a whore. Or at least that's how he sees me. And now he's got to, like, wash the guilt off of him. Or the skank. Or whatever. Like, I know this happens. But, like, you don't go in the bathroom and wash your fucking dick. Or wash your vagina. Or pussy. Or whatever you want to fucking call it. After sex, really? You don't go in and you like wash it down? I fucking do. I always do. 100%. 100% of the time. If I have the option, obviously, if we're like out somewhere and it's not an option. But you go in the fucking shit, you go in the bathroom and you wash it. Is this crazy? This is not, I'm not disrespect. Even the most beautiful woman I've ever been with in my entire fucking life, who I worshipped the vagina that she had, like it was fucking the greatest thing that's ever existed ever, I would still take a shower or wash myself after. It's not a bad thing. This is such a weird moment. She's so mad at him, and I was like, and I have experienced this. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say in those moments. I'm just like, okay. What? People are fucking crazy, man. People are crazy. But I'm sure I have plenty of things that make me look crazy. Like talking about this subject for 5 fucking straight minutes. I like how this kid like gets a hold of one of the dolls and he like puts it against the tree and just starts like whipping it. Jesus Christ, man. This little kid grow up watching Roots or something. That was crazy. But then they kill that kid. Awesome. Kid death. We need more in horror, especially little shit like that. So if burning a corpse isn't ideal for the extraction process, you probably shouldn't have made a doll that burns people to kill them. Just, food for thought. Food for thought, Toulon. He tries to bring back the piece and it's all charred and he's like, this is useless. You burnt the body. What'd you do? That's the ability you gave me. You gave me the ability to burn someone, and then you chastised me for bringing you back a burnt piece of corpse. What the fuck? That was so stupid. That was so stupid to me. And oh man, when Toulon like transfers his body over and he just like puts a funnel in the mouth of this mannequin, then he slits his fucking throat over it and it pours into the guy, and then he like stands up and he's got this mannequin looking face. This is great. This is great. I love it. I love it. This is the best part of this whole film. I love it. I love the way it looks. It looks so stupid. I don't care. I like the mannequin looking face. Yeah, just kind of almost reminded me of the face of the aliens in They Live or something. But yeah, this or like the doll thing in Blood Diner that's supposed to be a real person, I guess, or maybe not, or I don't know what the fuck that thing's supposed to be. But anyway, yeah, it's I like the look of it, and then the chick the psychic woman who's the dude's mother. That's why he shows up to look for his mom, and that's how this dude and this chick get together and have that forced romance. Her body is put in that chick at the end, and then she, for some reason, is now evil, even though she wasn't at all before. But maybe this corrupts her. So she's in that body, and then she takes the puppets to like a orphanage for like mentally deranged children, and she's like, let's go there and kill them. Like, why would her character change so drastically by being brought back like that? Like, I'm confused by that. I don't understand at all. I don't understand at all. But I did like the look of it all. And yeah, Toulon bought the formula in this movie. So let's see how that holds up for the other ones. All right, let's move on.